The Mandalorian and Grogu is the latest film in the Star Wars franchise and follows Mandalorian Din Djarin and Grogu as they are enlisted by the New Republic to help take down Imperial remnants across the galaxy. Thanks for clicking on the video. I'm Josh and this will be a spoiler-free review. Now, with that out of the way, let's start the rundown. The technical side is definitely where the film is at its strongest. The cinematography is good, with it helping to capture the world of Star Wars quite well, especially with the return of practical sets, which definitely helped to make the film feel a bit more real. The score as well by Ludwig Göransson is great, with him truly elevating his previous work on the show and leaning much more into the electronic western style of music he has created for the character. The fight scenes as well are pretty good, with it definitely helping to show Mando's skills in combat and making some entertaining scenes in the film as well. However, one big flaw is the film's CGI, which in quite a lot of the film is extremely noticeable, especially in the backgrounds, where it is quite obviously green screen and can make the film look a bit off-putting at times. The writing is fine and definitely the weakest part of the film. The story is okay, with it being somewhat interesting, with Mando looking to capture ex-Imperial commanders for the New Republic, which makes for a neat expansion of the world. Grogu as well still gets his moments to shine and remains quite a cute addition to the Star Wars universe. However, it has plenty of flaws that definitely leave a lot to be desired. The characters in the film, especially Mando and Grogu, are quite thin, with little to no development to them, which can make them quite uninteresting for a lot of the film. The story also heavily relies on a lot of references from past Star Wars projects, especially the show, which can make it harder for newer viewers to follow along. The dialogue is also quite thin and bland, with characters even repeating themselves quite a lot, which can make some scenes a bit of a chore to get through. Which brings me to the pacing, which is all over the place, where the film comes to a screeching halt quite a bit, which definitely makes the film feel a lot longer than 2 hours. Hey there, quick pause. If you're enjoying the video and want to see more, if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all my latest videos. Thank you, and now let's get back to the video. The acting is okay and nothing that truly stands out. Pedro Pascal is still decent as the Mandalorian, with him still being able to play the character quite well. However, he wasn't given much to do with the script, so his performance can be a bit wooden at times. Jeremy Allen White was good as Rodder the Hutt, with him definitely giving one of the better performances of the film, and made me kind of care about a character who last we saw of him was when he was a baby. Everyone else is fine and just helps to flesh out the world a bit more as well. Now for the rating. The Mandalorian Grogu is an okay film with some good cinematography, another great score from Ludwig Göransson, some good action scenes, a somewhat interesting story, and Grogu still being great that make it at least a somewhat fun watch at times. However, the shoddy CGI, poor pacing, thin characters, reliance on nostalgia, and okay acting from the cast really drag the film down quite a bit for me, and definitely makes it one of the weaker entries in the franchise. This leads me to give The Mandalorian and Grogu a rating of 2.5 out of 5 stars. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and share. Also don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a single upload from the channel. And as always, I'll see you on the next rundown.